One, two, three, really. All right, welcome to Black Girl Say Something. Happy New Year. Okay, just got out the shower, fresh up out the shower. All I need is about an hour, but I ain't gonna be before y'all too long. I wanted to hop on here because New Year's Eve, let me tell y'all what happened. We went to bed before 12, before midnight. Your girl was tired. I did do my nails. Okay, I did do my nails. And I was like, I was gonna do my makeup, and then I was like, no, because I just really want to take a shower and go to bed. So, what had happened was after I did my nails, I used the Beatles gel polish. We did our year compass. We reflected on the previous year, and I just want to chat with y'all while I do my skincare. And I wanted to make a video talking about what skincare is gonna go with me and what skincare is gonna stay left behind. What skincare came into 2026 and what skincare got left in 2025. So while I do my skincare, I guess that will give the conversation of what made it into 2026. Also, too, I get a lot of compliments on my skin. So this video is also going to be considered. There's no beauty filter on here. I never really record with beauty filter. Like, look, I never record with beauty filter. I use an antibacterial soap. I make sure to use pimple patches to get rid of blemishes, as well as I use sunscreen, and I have different sunscreens that I use. But what is going to me into my skincare routine, this is also my pitch to get on the PR brands lists, okay? Because that is one of my goals for 2026. I've been making a plethora of content that brands have commented on. Brands have said, hey, can we use this as an ad? And I want to be on the PR list. I want to get the things and make the videos. I want to be invited to the trips. And I live in kind of like, I'm not going to say the mecca of places where people meet, but I'm in Miami. So why not send me an email in bio, right? blackgirlsaysomething@gmail.com. Why not send me an email and say, hey, we want to invite you to our event. And I love exclusivity. It's the Libra in me. I love a good exclusive something. So I'm going to hop into the skincare routine real quick. I'm doing it in front of my little teaching backdrop because if many of you remember, it was around this time last year where I started taking my content journey more seriously in my lane, that is teaching. But because I have a master's in health science, I can teach. I also have a doctorate in health science, not to toot my own horn, but to toot my own horn. I can teach anything. Anything that is an area of expertise to me, because my master's in health science concentrates in higher education. And with that, I learned how to create curriculum, instruction, design, and all of that good stuff. So let's go get my skincare. I'll be right back. What is coming with me into 2026? It is definitely going to be Glow Recipe. If you don't know, now you know, and Glow Recipe knows. This is a Glow Recipe Stan account, babes. It works for me. I got it a couple years ago as a Sephora, as a what is it called, as a sample. You know how you get the birthday package, and I think it came like this. It was a smaller version, and I was like, oh, I like how this makes my skin feel. I like how this makes my skin look. And so this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA Pore Tight Toner. Okay, we start with that. On freshly washed skin, I wash my face with an antibacterial soap, and then the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrops. I also really, really love Pharmacy, so I use these are the things that are coming with me into 2025. The Wake Up Honey eye cream. I put this on right before bed. I'm also an eye care professional, and I can tell you this does not burn the eyes. And sometimes when there's extra, I put it all the way around. Okay, and then for eye patches, found right here on the TikTok shop is the Advanced Snail Hydrogel Eye Patch by CosRx. I like them because the formula that's in here, I don't just use it under my eyes. I also use it around my mouth and on my forehead for a noticeable tightening difference. So that makes it amazing and great. So those are the skincare things that are coming with me into 2026. As well as, I guess, an honorable mention would be, they're not like everyday necessity things, but the Patch RX pimple patches, those are a must as well. And as you can see, I have a pimple on my chest, which I'm about to put one on. Let me show y'all. So Patch RX, I've been telling the people about y'all. So boom, here it is, Patch RX. They come with a variety of different patches. This particular one has high active ingredient is hydrochloroid, colloid, and tea tree oil. And so that helps it to not make a, so I put it, like I got this little pimple right here and I don't know how or why, because I exfoliate every day. This is not one, but you can put them on anything because look. And yeah, I got little things here, but they're very light. And it's because I use the Patch RX pimple patches. That is really the whole gist of it. So we're going to close her up, okay? And I would like recommendations for some sort of lip mask. I don't have a lip mask. I think that's probably what I'm missing in my skincare routine. But like I said, I won't be before y'all long. So we're going in with the Pore Tightening Toner. Glow Recipe. Okay. We put this on and we pat it into the skin. As y'all can see, it's really... Don't forget the neck. You let that dry down. Look at that, pores. No pores. They're disappearing right before our eyes. Yes. So that's the Glow Recipe Pore Tightening Toner. Okay. Yeah. So we let that dry down. Usually I have like a little fan that I use to dry it down a little quicker if I'm in a rush, but I'm not in a rush. And I just sometimes, Happy New Year. Same to you. And just, you know, take some time to... Skincare is like the best self-care. Like, let me tell you something. Last year when I discovered doing my skincare as somebody who was like low maintenance when it comes to their skincare, it's like I meditate and I'm like, it's like the best. Skincare is the best care. I love it so much. Okay, now this is the, and I just put it, this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Niacinamide Dewdrop. So, look at that. And this is a good way to go to sleep because then you wake up in the morning refreshed, relaxed looking. And I hum while I do my skincare because it makes me feel relaxed. And it's so refreshing. Look at that. So y'all tag Glow Recipe in this. They need to come over here and see your girl be working, honey, working. Okay. Skin, mwah. Okay. I'm not gonna do my eye cream on camera because I have some work to do on my laptop. But the eye cream I usually put on right before bed. That would be the Pharmacy Wake Up Honey Eye Cream. Okay. Yes, I'm in love. I just love to look at my skin after I do my skincare. Anywho, mwah, mwah, mwah. Happy New Year. Blessings. Abundance. And guess what? We have 365 opportunities of 365 prosperous opportunities for profitable You see the keyword profitable abundance, okay? So that's what I am looking for. I'm hoping good things for me because I hope good things for you. And until next time, happy 2026. And remember to tune into Black Girl Say Something, where this Black girl has something to say. We have a podcast and a number of things that you can check out. So get into it. Thank you. I was just about to hop off of here. Thank you for coming into the live. This was my little attempt at getting on the PR brands list because they be commenting on my stuff. They be seeing my stuff, so I know they do. And 2026, we finna go hard. We finna go serious. I went hard last year, but I think I'm going to be harder and more structured this year. That is the goal. That is the plan. And I thank y'all for joining me over here on Black Girl Say Something, where this Black girl has something to say. And really and truthfully, I am so blessed and so fortunate to have garnered a community of people over here that have followed my story, that if you've learned from me, if you've supported my business, if you've purchased anything from my showcase in 2025, I greatly appreciate you for trusting me, trusting the brands that I work with. And it's nowhere but up from here. 2026, I'm going to say it. If nobody has said it yet, I'm going to say it. 2026 is our year. I feel it. I can feel it. Okay? I can feel it. Something feels special about this one. It's interesting. And I'm invested this time. Till next time, y'all. Thank you for joining me and tuning in.